The other big story tonight, and it has Dallas and Fort Worth buzzing. Amazon announced the short list of cities for its new headquarters today. We made the cut. At stake, 50,000 new jobs. Amazon looked at nearly 240 bids and narrowed it down to 20 that it liked. The competition now is fierce. Big cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Atlanta are all in the running. Now, the regional bid from DFW includes multiple possibilities that stretch from Frisco to Fort Worth. We don't know what part of the area they're interested in, but ideas included this office tower that would be built right where Dallas's old Valley View Mall sits, and this 100-acre campus in McKinney's Honey Creek development. Here's a reminder of what's at stake. The big prize includes 50,000 new jobs with a salary of $100,000 or more and a $5 billion investment. So what happens if we do get it? Well, we got the answer straight from Seattle, home to Amazon's current headquarters. That's where Kevin Reese is live tonight in a rainy Seattle. Kevin, you know about the Amazon effect firsthand because you used to live there.
Lived here for quite some time, and this is a place that you often come to. We're in Cary Park on Queen Anne Hill, where you get the quintessential view of downtown Seattle, a city that has been molded and changed over the decades by the likes of Microsoft and Boeing and Starbucks and REI and Costco and Nordstrom. They all started here. But for North Texas to think about, Amazon brings something completely different, rapid economic change like the city has never seen before, both good and bad. This is a time lapse of the last 3 years in Seattle, and pay attention to this neighborhood. It's called South Lake Union. It's where the Amazon campus is now, and its growth has been like something Seattle has never seen before. 8.1 million square feet of office space, more than any of the other top 40 businesses here combined, with 50,000 jobs in Seattle and counting.
The good, absolutely unbelievable prices for homes, bidding wars, double-digit growth, #1 real estate market in the country.
Realtor James Owen says housing prices have jumped 17% in just the last year. Imagine that in DFW, in Capel or Fort Worth, Denton or Dallas. But then there's the downside.
That's correct. Traffic is at an all-time worst, and people complain about it daily.
When Toyota brought 5,000 jobs to their new headquarters in Plano, its impact on the DFW housing market and traffic is still being felt. Multiply that about 10 times.
They're going to hire a lot of people, and you need to be prepared to move quickly with them on issues like housing and transit and public space. Those are all good things, though.
Good things that leaders in Seattle say any of the other 20 cities on the HQ2 list would be glad to have to deal with. Amazon's economic power can bring both good and bad to North Texas, and we'd better be ready to deal with it all.
I don't even think Amazon itself could have predicted the explosive growth that they've experienced. So now that we know, I think the new cities should be prepared for that and embrace it and use it as a strength for their economy.
So traffic, infrastructure, and the good and bad that are both brought by rising housing prices. But in terms of a massive economic impact, be a heck of a problem to have, wouldn't it? Live in Seattle, I'm Kevin Reese, Channel 8 News.
Sure would be, Kevin. Thank you. Well, Amazon says it plans to make a final decision sometime this year. We spoke to Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price today. She says if DFW wins the bid, it's a big win for everyone, no matter where it's built. And here's what Dallas Mayor Mike Rawlings had to say. Thrilled to be in the next round of the Amazon HQ2 process. There's much work left to be done, but I want to thank my fellow mayors.